not a ton of news this week. We'll have some, I'm sure there'll be stuff announced next week at Gen Con. So when we come back, we'll probably have a lot to talk about. But we got a couple big pieces of news. Mm-hmm. Let's start with CMYK has announced a new game, Wilmot's Warehouse, which apparently is based on a video game of the same name, I think.
I had never heard of this.
Neither have I.
They just announced it. CMYK always makes they push the envelope in different ways. Mm-hmm. And this one, though, from what I understand, is a cooperative memory game with storytelling as a mnemonic device to remember the memory.
Ooh.
Nothing they've said so far makes me interested in the game.
What about the word Wilmot?
But people are saying, hey, basically the company's like, we know you might not like memory, but this might be the one. That kind of thing. That's been said by people. We'll find out. All right, I'm excited about these. Board and Dice is making gaming accessories. And, of course, I'm excited about anytime someone makes upgraded stuff. Now, I don't care about these pins or patches or whatever they are.
A lot of people do.
A lot of people do.
Oh, interesting.
But what I am interested in is in the next thing. They have upgrade packs for some of their games.
Oh.
So there is some coins for Nucleum that you can see there.
Nice, I like that.
Then there's a Barcelona upgrade pack with wooden pieces and things like this. So Board and Dice games don't go through Kickstarter most of the time, or ever, I think.
Right.
So this is kind of like getting the Kickstarter Deluxe thing. It's the wooden pieces are on the next slide, Roy, the Barcelona upgrade pack. And then the slide after that shows the thing I'm most interested in, which is Windmill Valley. And because we just reviewed this, and I said, man, I wish there was wooden tulips instead of the little cardboard ones.
I agree. Those are hard to pick up.
They look plastic.
They look squishy.
They are Rewood.
Okay, that makes sense.
They're what?
Rewood. So this is the second company now to use Rewood.
I'm not.
Rewood
is this new material.
It's like recycled wood?
It's basically, wood. I think it's wood pulp with glue that is biodegradable.
Okay.
And you can shape something so you can make shapes a little closer to than what you could with plastic, but it's not plastic. It will decay.
Huh.
And I like watching my games decay as I
do too.
unleash my strategy upon them.
I feel like
long games.
I feel like it is. It feels like plastic when you feel them.
Have you felt these?
Yeah.
I've never felt Rewood.
I haven't either. I want the squishy stuff that has
No.
It's not Rewood.
tidal blades.
I was just talking
That's
about this in Look Back.
Gummy.
So in Look Back, I 5 years ago or whatever, I reviewed a game called Bees that used eraser pieces.
That's right,
And that never took off. But I always thought...
It did in schools.
Oh, you know what? It's funny. Those little tiny erasers, no one ever uses them as an eraser.
Which ones?
The ones that are shaped like you buy big piles of them, ladybugs and
things.
Yeah. No one ever uses them as an eraser.
Collect them. You're right. Yeah.
People collect those?
Oh, yeah, my daughter does.
It's annoying. All right.
Yeah. She erases
We got
a
some
lot.
things from DV Games at Gen Con. They're going to come out with another Detective. Look up Sherlock Holmes. This is what you say when he's playing golf.
Lock up.
Oh, it does say lock up. That makes way more sense. Now, why are we locking up Sherlock Holmes?
Because he did a bad thing.
Yeah.
Baby did a bad,
He was
bad
framed.
thing.
I've played
Did a
none
bad,
of
bad
these.
thing.
I would give them
detectives, by the
so
way.
much credit if the game ended with Sherlock Holmes in jail.
Absolutely.
I would buy the next one too.
As well
you gotta
as
figure
should.
that out.
But you know it's not going to happen. They don't have the guts to do
I
that.
don't know. Sometimes.
They'd kill him.
Okay. Also, they have Until Proven Guilty.
Sherlock Holmes.
This is the Starry Sky necklace. Until Guilty. It's a 1 to 6 player game. And let's see, it's a narrative cooperative game. And you're taking the role of Peter, a brilliant lawyer who's still a rookie, yet now involved in complicated criminal trials. Help him defend his client.
I like that art style. Like on the top
So each
right.
turn, you'll read the trial card and choose an evidence card to refute it. Enter the evidence number into the web app and read the result. If it's correct, some jurors will side with you and you can continue. If it's wrong, some jurors may side with your opponent.
It very much looks like Phoenix Wright, those video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that called? Ace Detective, you
Ace
said?
Detective and Phoenix Wright. Yeah.
What is that? Objection!
I object.
Okay. Also, they have Lost in Adventure: The Labyrinth. It's a 1 to 6 player game. This is a inspired by point-and-click graphic adventures.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
So you're going to go forward. You're going to put cards side by side. This is kind of DV's thing. This is like the fourth different way they've done
they're
it.
all in on these one-shot kind of games. The
Really?
whodunits, the
Yeah, good
exploration
point.
games. They have so many different active lines.
What was the
of this
series
stuff.
where
Cool.
the cards are put, like you made walls
in
with
the
them?
box? It's like a sister series to Detective. It's called... which one is it?
Well,
Maybe
anyway.
it is Detective.
Adventure
Yeah,
games?
maybe.
No.
Detective
Because
was
the
the
other
ones
one
where you went
was-
through its cards.
Deckscape and Detective.
Oh,
Deckscape is
right.
the escape room. Detective is the one where you put cards into the box and kind of make walls.
Oh, so this one here is a detective one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're looking for stuff. You like
This one
literally
is?
bend cards sometimes and
No,
put
the
them in the
Sherlock
box.
Holmes one.
And you like,
Oh, yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a 3D room kind of thing.
I never
It's
played
cool.
those.
They're
Is it?
neat. They're really neat.
All right. And then let's talk about some train stuff. First of all, we
do.
got Station to Station. This is from
Belly
Stephen
to belly.
Aramini and Johnny Pack from Alley Cat Games.
I like both of those
This is
designers.
coming at the Spiel. We don't know much more about that other than you're a new train company. It's a pick up and deliver game with engine building and set collection. That's a bunch of words
interesting
I
because-
just said.
It's interesting because Johnny Pack makes really heavy games.
No, not always.
Generally, right? Like he's a designer who is known for having pretty good, solid, chunky kind of games.
Yeah.
Stephen Aramini makes like really small, simple card games. So I don't know. I'm curious how this is going to feel. If it's right in the middle, I'm very happy.
It's interesting.
Well, we're not done with trains yet. We also have
There's another
train
train game?
and railway. This is from
Yes.
designer/artist Zonger, who has made vegetable stock, and
Next step.
Roundhouse, I believe. He's made several different games that are
Best
pretty
movie
widely acclaimed. So this is a roll and write where you're drawing on a map.
Ooh.
Then we have another train game from Moedius, Cargo Empire.
That's
This is
a
from
train.
Alexander Bodanvatsky and Pini Sector. This is coming out December. Wait, never mind. This already came out December 2023. No, this was crowdfunded in December. Sorry. It's coming to the market Q4 of this year. Another pick up and deliver game with point-to-point network building.
That's a lot of trains all of a sudden.
That's a
There
beautiful
is.
cover, though, by the way. Very pretty.
Not 118.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like
More
a
train news.
What?
Days of Wonder is releasing
This one makes
for the
sense.
20th anniversary 5 new limited edition collectible train boxes.
Oh.
Let's go.
Now they've only done this twice before.
Milk,
Milk, and what was the other one?
pumpkins.
That's right, pumpkins.
What?
You really need to be
Milk and
reading on
pumpkins?
your...
They weren't together. They
Yeah.
made a set of milk trains, which was at first I think given out as like a award for winning tournaments, and they eventually
Okay.
sold them. And then pumpkin
bad.
one was a Halloween one, and they even were like, "Ooh, this is the start of a series," and it never took off.
Now it's a series.
These
like
look,
that.
These look very similar to the ones in the 10th anniversary box. To the point where I thought they were a copy, and at the bottom I was like, "Oh yeah, there's the giraffe," and then I realized that's not a giraffe, but I really thought it was.
That's a crane, baby.
It's a crane.
These look really cool. Are they standard sized? Like they'll fit
I'm
a
assuming
normal
so.
map?
Yeah,
That's cool.
it looks like they're using them on the. Doesn't that look like the Legacy map?
They're
No,
stickers.
because that's American, and I don't recognize those names.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
The next legacy.
Then we have more trains. I'm kidding. Zombie Burrito. Let's take a hard left.
Oh, only headshots kill people on these.
Is that what they said?
I don't know. I assume that's gonna be something like that, right?
That's pretty funny. It doesn't mention that at all, but it's basically based on Throw Burrito, and they wanted more money, so they made a zombie burrito.
Wow.
Okay,
Yes,
that's about the amount of time I'm giving it. Next, we have You Lil Stinker, a picture-matching game with 20 dice and a doggy shaker.
Who's covered in poop, I'm guessing?
I don't know. Moving on.
Sells. Poop sells.
We're not done yet.
It does.
Catchables.
Oh.
What is
We
it
have
now? Yeah.
Squishy foam toys here. You
Covered
play a
in
game with these.
feces.
You start with your own catchable and an action card. You throw it in the air. Okay, so to play this game, you throw this catchable in the air, then you perform the stunt on your action card. If you succeed, you put 2 more action cards in front of you other players. stacking additional challenges for more challenging next turn.
So it's jacks.
Yes. Wow, I hate this so much. You have to do a catch while performing at least 5 action cards. So they're up in the air, catch. Da-na-na-na. I hate this game so much.
Wow.
At least if it had feces, at least.
Okay, stop talking about that. Let's move to the Spiel des Jahres winners.
Okay.
They were announced on Sunday. They're usually announced like Monday morning or something. I don't know.
Monday morning.
They jumped the
Shark
barrier, the shark, yeah, the thing.
So first of all, the winner for the kids' game of the year, the Kinderspiel des Jahres,
Come on.
was Die Magischen Schlüssel.
Yes, nailed it. Got it. Have you played this?
I have not, but I'll tell you what, I'm really happy for Korea. I think this is the first time Korea's got one of these awards. Happy
Really?
Bao Bao, because I saw them. They were going nuts in the Facebook feed. They were just thrilled to death.
Huh.
They went back to Korea and there was a party.
That's really cool.
That is.
So I'm
nice.
happy for them. I've not played this, but I will.
I like the art style.
Then for the regular Spiel des Jahres, the biggest one of all of them, Sky Team won, which I believe is the first time a 2-player game has won the Spiel des Jahres.
Yeah.
It won over it won over Captain Flip and In the Footsteps of Darwin. This is the one you predicted, Z?
No, I think I said it was going to be In the Footsteps of Darwin.
Right.
I think so. No, it was the ones that won, at least in the 2 categories I know. I don't really know the kids' games, but the one in those categories seemed to be the more popular ones, actually.
Well, I'll tell you this. If you want to win the Spiel des Jahres, design a cooperative game. Sky Team won last year. Dorf Romantic won.
Wow.
In 2021, Micro Macro won. In 2019, Just One won. So, hey.
Yeah.
And then finally, the Kennerspiel, also cooperative, Daybreak. This one was a surprise to me. It beat the
surprised
Guild of
me.
Merchant Explorers, and what was the other game it beat? Oh, Ticket to Ride Legacy. Yeah, I thought maybe the Guild of Merchant Explorers would win. But, so Matt Leacock won, and he was also the runner-up for the Kennerspiel. Oh, no, he won and was the runner-up, because the runner-up was, I guess, Ticket to Ride.
That's right.
Wow.
It kind of sucks when there's a runner-up in a 3-award thing. They're like, you won. You're the runner-up. The third guy's like, thanks.
Bronze.
They don't actually
Out
tell you.
of 3.
They don't actually tell you who's second, though.
No,
do
I
they?
don't think so.
No.
But that would be funny if they did.
Oh,
They
no.
used to. Some awards do that. They say, here's the winner and the runner-up. We did that with Dice Tower Awards for a few years, and I was like, that doesn't really
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good to know you almost won,
No, right doesn't.
right?
Does it?
I don't think.
No,
it
I'd
does.
wonder by how much. And you
Yeah, at that point you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
2 more votes.
Yeah.
You find one person to vote for you, you're like, dude.
Well, the Dice Tower Awards, I always tell everyone, I'm like, you almost had it. Everybody. I tell it to everyone.
Wow. Way to out yourself.
Wow, you're just letting people know that
Or
now.
do I? All right, anyway, that, folks, is the news.
Hey folks, thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you like our videos, if you like our channel, you would love to game with us at one of our conventions. Check out Dice Tower Cruise, Dice Tower East, and Dice Tower West. Fantastic conventions where we play games with wonderful people, a humongous library, and lots of other events and stuff. Also, don't forget to check out our channel, like and subscribe. I'm Tom Bassel.